You know, we got an email this morning, and I got a chance to go through it. And I have to say, it reminded me of the fact that we are so blessed to have given the ability to make instruments and to be able to make flutes and offer them to people. And the reason I'm saying that is because this person sent an email and they were saying they just received a flute. And, you know, in the process, they were also talking about just the craziness that's going on in this world right now, and the chaos and just the turmoil and the conflicts that are just, they feel overwhelming. Because they feel overwhelming because there's very little we can do right this moment, you know what I mean? It's really hard to contribute to that. And, but it impacts us. It has this, you know, this feeling of fear and just frustration and helplessness and vulnerability for not just ourselves, but our families and all the people we love and our community. And so, at any rate, what was really nice that just brought me to kind of talk about it was they were saying like the only thing that really helped in a really significant way for them to pick up the flute and play a little something, just play a song. It brought them a certain amount of peace and it changed the whole environment and mental environment for them. And you know, the truth is, it does do that because, let's face it, the mind is a powerful tool. We have it and we use it, but it also has a lot of power over us, and that is that once we get into these moods, and believe me, I get into them, and when I am in that mood, you know, I'm in that kind of like, you know, it's oppressive and it's hard to step out of it because the mind just keeps going and going and seeing the negativity and the potential fears and the potential results of all the negativity. And you know, that's when I get to that place, I go, oh my God, no. And I've learned that when I get to that place of frustration where I just hit the wall, you know, just going, now what? And I learned to just stop for a minute and say, okay, right this moment, just right this second, what's going on? What's happening? I'm healthy, everything seems fine. And to change, to do something that shifts, you know what I mean? Whether it's picking up a flute and playing, whether it's playing some drums, you know, rattle a little bit, put on some music, dance a little, anything, just to do something different that will express your feelings and your emotions. And it's amazing how that works, because the truth is, once we get to that place where we can shift, it doesn't necessarily change the environment or the things that brought us to this place in mental frustration and helplessness and vulnerability in the first place. But what it does do for the moment, it does help us to see that, yeah, right now things are really chaotic. And in the process of that, we can still go ahead and feel a certain amount of just peace within the moment. And so I encourage all of us to, you know, play a little song, sing, make some music. And it will, for the moment, shift us all. And that's what we need right now, is we need a little bit of peace, and we need those moments where we can sort of relax and we can just look at life going, okay, as crazy as it is, this too shall pass. You know, like I said, I don't want to be, you know, overly sugarcoating about all of this, but it does help. So I encourage all of us, play a little music, especially when you get to a place where you're sitting going, is this crazy? So let's do some music.